Uberclass. I am your host today on UberCast X. I am John Blizzard with, as always, my bestest pal. What's your name, sir?
Clayton Boone. Also known as Cerilius the Silliest.
And of course, we are also joined by sometimes host of UberCast X,
Tim.
That's right. Timothy Galton.
That's right. My favorite Bond, actually. Yes. And of course,
I am John with an H, also known as Johnny T, sometimes called Red Dynamite.
That's true. So, as you may have noticed, you can see us. That's something a little different. And if you're listening to the audio version that's on iTunes, you probably can't see us. But if you want to, you can go to youtube.com. Write this down. youtube.com. It's at the bottom of the screen, but again, if you're on iTunes, it doesn't matter. youtube.com/UberClassTV. Uberclass, that is who you are, that is who we are. We promote an Uber lifestyle. Uberclass TV is the place to find it. So there you go, youtube.com/UberClassTV. UberCast X can be found there, and lots of good, sick vids. So check it out. We're still drinking tea.
Very cool.
You know, we're keeping up to our values. We're drinking tea. Did you guys remember what kind of tea you were drinking at all?
I have a tag.
I got Organic Stash. I don't even remember what I got. It smells like...
I got some
I don't know.
Ooh, Tazo. That's the brand.
Tazo.
Blue Blossom White.
Berry Blossom.
Berry Blossom White.
I have Red Velvet Herbal Tea. I don't like it very much.
Yeah, I told you. It's not... It smells really awesome. It smells like a cake.
It smells like icing, but tastes like...
Shit.
It tastes like angry bitterness.
That's like most of our fan
Smells
base.
like
It tastes like divorce.
That's what I was going for.
Nice. And I'm not a tea guy.
No, so what do you have there in front of you?
I don't know.
Oh,
It's the same one I have, and I don't know what it is either. It's I got some weird one from under the cover that no one's drank this in a while, and it doesn't really have much flavor, so you'll probably be okay. So there you go. Hey, we're doing a video, so this is something a little different. You may notice some images popping in from time to time. When we talk about stuff, we're gonna just mess around, have more fun with it. What do you?
Sandwich.
Oh, God damn it!
I don't get it.
Cookie.
See right there. Look at the cookie. It's a cookie.
Anime girl?
Anime girl.
Laying on him. Oh.
Oh, Yoko.
Because John's going to edit it.
Yeah. I know.
So if I say something like John and I
That's
point somewhere, then you have to do it.
I have to do it, and that means I have to watch this goddamn thing forever. Okay, hey, we're still here. So, of course, first off, we want to just get it out there. You can ask us questions at any time on @UberCast X, and also, just a little hint for you, @Uberclass is now available on Twitter. We've got that. So there you go. You can get in touch with us. We can have a big chat. Also, we got an Uberclass page on Facebook and an Ubercast X page on Facebook. They're separate, trust me, because Ubercast X is this show. Uberclass is everything at all we do. So there you go. Tim, are you?
So I'm a little confused.
Okay.
What is Uberclass?
I'm glad you asked.
Am I Uberclass?
You're Uberclass.
I'm Uberclass.
He's Uberclass because you know why? Tim drinks with straws exclusively, right?
Except right now.
Except for right now. This
Not
is a hot drink.
exclusively.
Not
for-
exclusively.
Hot beverages.
Yeah, you don't.
He drinks
you
with
can't
straws
drink tea with
semi-exclusively.
Semi-exclusively.
That's Uberclass.
That's Uberclass, right? Clayton, why are you Uberclass?
I'm Uberclass because, you know, I'm like one of the main guys of this shit.
That's it.
So that's...
It was his idea. I didn't want anything to do with this.
Yeah, I'm forcing you into it.
That's it.
It's like...
I'm Uberclass because I edit the videos and put myself into them. So it just makes me an Uber personality. What about you?
That's my microphone, and I'm pretty damn cool. Cool. Impact font.
Just a little touch on that. Okay, anyway. Now, Okay, we're having fun with the video thing so far. But no, okay,
Alright.
guys, I want to get on topic. Of course, this is the first one of these, so we're just kind of really messing around. We took a whole month off from UberCast X, but we're back here. We want to talk about a few videos that we shot in the past month, and actually, there's been some really good ones. I was thinking about it, and we shot Buzz. We shot Clayton's Sharpie Marker review. We got 3 Sage Punch Marshmallows. We got a lot of videos. So, and was there anything else? Oh, Sorry. Did we ever talk about Sorry? No, we didn't.
We did not talk about Sorry.
Okay, so let's go way back to the long, long ago. Let's talk about Sorry real quick. So Sorry was shot with our good pal Joel. It was you and me, Mr. Boone. Mm-hmm. If you get a chance to see this video here, you just click right here. Watch Sorry. It's an awesome video. It's really messed up, and it's kind of. What was it like making that, Boone?
It was different.
It was very different. Because we were with our friend, it may look like the place that all of our videos are shot, but it's actually at our friend's apartment that's right across the street. That looks the exact same, but in reverse. It's really weird. So it's almost the exact same apartment. For some reason, I have a wig on.
Yeah.
Essentially, Joel and was it you or Joel came up with the idea?
I think he came up with the idea,
and then we just
were like, okay, let's do this,
and we improv'd it kind of.
Yeah.
And I know that you weren't really into it.
No, I was like, I'm not sure if this is gonna turn out, but.
I like it. I'm proud of that video. But unfortunately, it was originally during the editing, it was too effective. It was disturbing, like really disturbing. I watched it, I was like, I feel greasy right now. And you know, like it ended up pretty greasy, but it's not that kind of greasy, thankfully. So that, you know, I had to re-edit some of the stuff. I had to make some more silly sounds and silly music and stuff like that. Because originally it was really just a depressing video about like domestic abuse, which was not funny. No.
You had to like make it seem more like a German expressionist film.
Yeah.
With that music.
Totally.
That you used.
Yeah, so there we go.
In the video.
So Tim, did you see Sorry?
I saw it. I was, to be honest, a little confused by it.
Mm-hmm, yes.
I did think that it made sense in the context. I thought it was sort of part of the UberCast X podcast.
It kind of
because there is a dynamic between the two of you.
Yeah.
Expressed that doesn't exist in their actual real friendship. In their real friendship, it's a very they work together. It's very productive. But in your sort of personas in the podcast, I thought that's what was going on there.
A little bit, yeah, that's true.
That someone who just saw the YouTube video, who wasn't familiar with your podcast personas, would be disturbed by it. And I was familiar, and I was disturbed anyway. It's
disturbing. Dude, you should see the original cut. I had Ave Maria during that beating scene. And it was so depressing. Like, it was like Ave Maria, but it was an acoustic version. It was like the guy was like, it was like silence and just Ave Maria. And I'm like laying on the floor, getting my face stomped on. Yeah. Oh, and it was like depressing as fuck. And I did this thing, and then after the fact, I kind of looked at it and I was like, I showed it to Nick, and she's like, okay, let me see. No. And I was like, uh-oh, what can I do? So we had to change some music stuff. But by the time it was all done, I actually really like it, and might even shoot a sequel to that universe in a few minutes.
Yeah.
I can't say. But another one I forgot to mention, Kittyloaf. We did Kittyloaf this month. That was good. I like Kittyloaf. Kittyloaf is just like a really good-natured, silly one with a little bit of my dark editing thrown in there to make it kind of a little bit ominous. Did you see Kittyloaf?
I saw it. I am Uberclass. I'm a fan. I see all of these.
Be like Tim. Tim, you're also part of the group too. But if you're watching this, you're part of it too. Trust me. So Tim, what did you think of that one anyway?
It's a lot more accessible.
That's what we were going for. We wanted to do one that's more accessible.
It's enjoyable. It's fun for the whole family.
Yeah.
It was your idea too.
That's right.
So explain where that came from.
Okay. Many moons ago, back in the way back, John and I, well, what we like to do normally is go to Superstore and get chicken and wedges.
A couple chicken boys.
And they're like, oh, chicken's not ready. You gotta like walk around and wait. We're like, okay, so we go to the bakery and there's a big discount thing. And there was a loaf of bread. So we're just standing there and I was like, hey, Kitty. And John's like, what?
I was having none of it. I was just like, what are you doing? Are you on crack, man? Like, this is... I just like walked away, I think. But yeah.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about it, but then when you mentioned it, it's like I was thinking of an idea for a skit.
Yeah.
And then basically, like, the skit that you proposed was basically what we had, except then it ends up followed with, like, murder and rocket launchers and explosions, and maybe we should cut that version someday.
Yeah.
But
Not
I'm
quite
glad
the
we
budget.
simplified it a little bit. I think the ending's really good though.
Oh yeah, totally.
So check that out. That's right here, and you probably noticed it was somewhere on the screen during most of this talk about it.
What? Oh, yeah, the editing.
Tim does not do well with augmented reality. Buzz, John. You can tell a story of Buzz.
Yeah, the film was Buzz, and an interesting story. It was just kind of shot in the middle of a shoot that we were already undertaking, and it actually has an interesting little trivia fact that John, what was your condition during that film?
Deadly drunk, sir.
He
no
was.
Regrets. No regrets. Yes, lots of regrets. It was terrible.
He was all kinds of fun to work with. Didn't really want to do it, but we'd already told ourselves that we were gonna get a few shorts done that day. And while they were doing some set design out here, we went into the other room. I grabbed the camera and the tripod. We had a coat hanger as our boom mic holder.
Yeah.
And
Keeping it really simple. That was good though.
it was pretty rough. I want to do something a little simplistic, and we just did it together. Long story short, which I always say at the end of a long story for some reason, a man has trouble sleeping because of a buzzing disturbance in his room.
Yes, indeed. And I actually really enjoyed it. And actually, during the editing, if I ever was to release some of the raw footage, it's really funny because I'm like really drunk. I'm just like, was that one good? You want me to try another one? And then out of nowhere, you climb on top of me in the bed. You get up on top of me, like straddling me and filming me, and I'm just like, what are you doing? Yeah, it was really weird to edit that. Tim, did you like the video? Did you like Buzz?
Yeah.
How many bags of popcorn do you give it?
All of them.
Oh dear, Clayton. Buzz.
Buzz.
What made Buzz better? How could Buzz have been better?
I don't know. You know.
More Clayton.
Well, Clayton was not.
If I was both the characters, I think that would make it a little bit better.
Fuck, you know what sucks is he's right.
He's right. Clayton is sort of our. He's sort of our funny movie Eddie Murphy. Actually, no, that's not true because when he's funny, he's not.
Okay, maybe I'm Peter Sellers.
Ooh.
In fact, maybe I'm better than Peter Sellers. I don't know. Maybe.
It's hard, I can't disprove it. Tim, Tim, you're pretty smart. Do you have any scientific equation that can disprove Clayton as Peter Sellers?
I don't think I do, and I guess that means science agrees with Clayton.
Well, there you go. So there you go. Just like the theory of evolution, Clayton as Peter Sellers cannot be proven, and therefore, or not as Peter Sellers is not provable, and therefore he probably is. And evolution doesn't exist, right? That's how that works, I think, right?
No, I was joking.
It's
Yeah.
Sorry.
he has not been
You're
disproven.
Not Peter Sellers.
You're not Peter Sellers, and evolution is real.
I see. Very much so.
Okay, we'll move on real quick. We'll get to Clayton Reviews Sharpie Markers, which is our actual, formerly the newest video. We now have a new one. But Clayton, that was your baby. What'd you got?
Okay, that was it was me there with markers. It was pretty exciting, and
Why don't you tell the story of the making of?
Oh, the making of. At one point before John got drunk, he didn't turn the camera on during a scene. So,
Yeah.
which actually made the skit better.
We'll say the second shot in the video. If you watch that video, Clayton Reviews Sharpie Markers, it's right up there. If you find it, click on it. The second shot in the video is my way of getting around some missed footage.
How was the footage missed, John?
I hit record, and then I said, okay, you ready? Okay, let's record. And I hit record, stop recording. And then we filmed, and then while cutting, I'm like, okay, cutting, and I hit record again, and it started recording. So basically, between the shots that we were doing, you could see us all talking and being like, how was that one? Yeah, that was good. Let's try it again, do it this way. And then I hit record, and we stopped filming again. So in 2 takes, we lost both of them. But we had lots of footage of Clayton laying on a floor, put his thumbs in the air.
Yeah.
Sorry, Boone.
But it's all good.
The video turned out great. The video turned out really good, I thought. It's actually one of my favorite things we've ever done. Because it was, I don't think I've ever tried, for the editing part, I don't think I've ever just let it myself go so much and just done like whatever the heck came to mind. We did some weird shit in that edit. And we were all, it's funny because it was you, like the two of you and our good friend Ralph. We were all up at Tim Hortons till like 4 or 5 in the morning editing this thing and like giggling about it. We were just being a bunch of children. It was really good. Hey, Ralph. Love you, buddy.
Is that an edit thing?
That's an edit thing. I'm putting his face right there. I'm looking right at little Ralph face. And he looks like that even at Tim Hortons. Think about that. Okay. So anyways, moving on, we got ourselves
3-stage punch. A new segment that we've come up with where, long story short, I'll say at the beginning of a long story this time, I punch things. I punch things 3 times in incrementally increasing, interesting ways. And
3 eyes.
Yes, the 3 eyes of 3-stage punch. And that's just an interesting little show we have. Everyone can become a little bit of a audience participation factor in this, in that you can comment on what you'd like to see me punch in the future. And we've already done an episode that is available
somewhere's on the screen.
Somewhere.
Right now.
Question mark. And
whereupon John punches a marshmallow.
A marshmallow.
Or marshmallows, maybe.
Perhaps.
Or is marshmallow plural as marshmallow? Like here's
I
a
don't know
marshmallow, here's 3 marshmallow. Or would you say marshmallows?
I think it's marshmallows.
Marshmallow.
I feel the need to
That's
say
all
it's
it is.
marshmallows because that's what I said in the video.
Marshmallions.
Marshmallions is
Marshmallow.
that's threatening and cute at the same time. The marshmallions are
Yeah,
here.
that makes sense.
It's not that threatening.
It's very threatening, Tim. Just stop.
Yeah, but they look like
You don't have to
They're
pretend
like
you're brave.
giant brain things with like teeth and tentacles that can like go in any hole in your body.
because they're a giant brain, so they're smart enough to give you a non-threatening name. It's like,
Yeah.
who's there? It's the marshmallions.
Okay.
You'd open your door for that.
That sounds tasty. Come on there, and then all the tentacles go in your holes. Sorry, kids.
Marshmallions, so there you go. So overall,
Patent
yeah,
pending.
it's nice to have a video like that where we can get community involvement. Everybody should go to that video, comment below, including you, Pat. Even though you were the guy who picked it in the first episode, get on there and do it. But everybody go to that video, comment below, and we're gonna basically take your topics, what we're gonna punch, what he's gonna punch, and you know, if you put it there, we're gonna get to you. Don't worry. We liked actually so far. I've liked everything that's commented. I'm a big fan of Donald Trump.
We might not get to everybody in order,
Wait,
or
Donald Trump?
everybody
Someone
at
said
all
we
if
should
something
punch Donald
overlaps or is too similar, but we're going to try to get as much as we can.
We'll do it.
If you do it, you should do it soon.
Oh yeah, no, Donald Trump's got to get his punches very quick. We're thinking that.
You know what? Someone said, punch me. Thanks a lot. That's not very
Really?
funny. Yeah.
Jeez.
Actually, a few
Like
people.
God.
You know what?
That's my good friend from high school, Adam, in Toronto, and
Adam, what the hell, dude?
actually, he's the only one who officially said it. Several people in private have told me to punch the assistant as well.
Bunch of Judases. Judasai. I'm gonna send the
bunch of
marshmallows
Judah.
after you guys.
All your holes will be filled with marshmallows.
I'm sorry, Adam. Marshmallions are coming.
They're gonna be coming, that's for sure.
Why is this becoming a thing?
I don't
I
know.
like it, marshmallows.
Okay, and that's 3-Stage Punch.
3-Stage
Check
Punch.
it out. If you like it, like it. If you like it, subscribe it.
Okay, well there you go. Water and Mars.
There, yes.
Water on
What do you guys have
Mars.
to say about that?
Did the marshmallows put it there? Anyway, that joke's done.
John, leave it alone. That wasn't funny.
All right, fair enough.
You know
Too
what?
much.
That the water was put there by the devil to deceive us. Us
Truth.
Us true Christians.
Okay, come on. We should be talking about that. Okay. Nah, screw it. Yeah, that's funny. Okay, so you got Water and Mars and nothing to say about it, but I will say this. We're going to go there to get that water and Doom.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go to Mars.
Dude, it's
Get
gonna
your ass to
happen.
Mars.
Okay.
We can terraform it. Use the water to start.
Dry ass to Mars.
I think I have an idea of how to make that happen, Tim. We'll talk.
Oh, also, earlier in this week, the blood moon, the red moon, the harvest moon, the big moon in the sky, the total eclipse.
Totally clear.
Anyone look at that?
I don't, actually, I don't believe the picture
Yeah,
was
I
available because
did,
no
but it
one
wasn't
posted
ready
pictures
when I
about it
looked
at all.
No.
Eclipse.
Here's the thing. Okay, I'm glad you brought that up because there's something I want to say.
Oh.
There comes a time when you see something spectacular that comes once every 30 years or so that you just need to take a picture of. And there also comes a time where you need to realize that people with good cameras are going to take a picture of it. So you don't need to keep taking like 150 pictures of a white dot in the sky that your camera cannot pick up and share them all on Facebook, like every other person on my friends list did. Not everyone needs to post a picture of this fucking white dot in the sky that doesn't look any different than normal because your camera sucks shit. Okay? Your phone shouldn't be taking these pictures. Get someone with a big fucking crazy like $3,000 lens to take those pictures. Because guess what? You can go on Google and find a better one. That's right. Your picture sucked. I looked at it and you know what? If there was a dislike function, I would put the dislike on it. Please don't put the dislike on this video though. No. Okay, so anyway.
At its maximum, it actually would have been a slightly red dot. And,
It didn't even look like a red dot in these pictures. They were so low quality, it was just like black sky, white dot. Anyway. I could have darkened this room and just like take a picture of like Joel over across the way. I could take a picture of his freaking front step light, and that would look like the pictures these guys were posting. They're so shitty.
Joel lives in the mirror universe of this.
You're damn right he does. Damn right.
Damn straight right.
Anyway, that's space news.
Anyway, yeah, space news. Okay, that's enough with our space portion of the show. So now I wanted to get to our topic, okay? So John, you have a topic for us, a very controversial topic. Which is different for us.
Not overly. This is about as harmless... the Marshmallows had me. This is about as harmless as hard-hitting topics get. But... this goes to a long-time argument I've had with a friend of mine, who I guess we'll just call the Goon for now. That wasn't implying that you put a picture in of him. He's just a mysterious masked figure. But we've had this argument for about 2 years, and the question that I'll pose to the floor now is, who would win in a battle royale stadium-type setting of just an all-out war between cereal mascots? Now that's... mascots for cereal brands, such as Snap, Crackle, and Pop, or for Rice Krispies, or things of that nature. I'm just wondering, what do you guys think? Who might have a good chance in a battle of that sort?
Okay. I'm going to go with, we'll say, okay. A popular one, we'll go with Tony Tiger.
That seems to be a crowd favorite for the most part.
He's a goddamn tiger. He's a bipedal tiger.
Yeah.
With super athleticism. To have a tiger walk around on his hind legs is one thing. But to have one so powerful that they can accurately play basketball with those hind legs?
I believe I've seen a commercial where he also skates and plays hockey.
Tigers are the one big cat that are also aquatic too. They can like swim, come from the water.
That's right.
That's dangerous. So you might not get away if you're an aquatic. I can't think of any fish.
Captain Crunch, you're saying he could hide on the ship with cannons? Can't hide from the tiger.
Oh man, he could just swim out there, fucking climb up with his claws.
Captain Crunch is shooting, but he's just dodging it because he's so fast.
That would be great. It's interesting you say that, because the one thing I have to nail in here that the Goon has argued for 2 years, and I keep telling him I don't believe so, but he hasn't given me any evidence, is he believes Captain Crunch would win on account of he has a ship with cannons and guns and pistols and rifles and things like that because he's a captain. Oh. And I say, no, people are only supposed to have the gear that they would have in a regular commercial.
I say give it to him. Let him have it. He doesn't stand a chance even with that stuff. You know what I mean?
His arch nemesis is the Soggies.
Oh my God.
That's not very menacing.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad.
Big glob men.
They look like what you would think marshmallows look like.
Yeah.
That's how they fool you.
Yeah. Is it because you don't want your cereal to get soggy?
Yeah.
Okay,
Captain Crunch stays hard.
That's why Captain Crunch stays
hard.
You're
eating it, it cuts your fucking mouth.
Yes. Wait, if Captain Crunch stays hard, I think he might actually win. That guy can stay hard through anything.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, you don't want the soggies.
And we haven't even talked about the crunch berries, but anyway. But there are other. I think there are wild cards in this battle as well, such as my personal favorite for maybe he wouldn't be the toughest fighter, but he might be the best survivor. Mm-hmm. Sugar Bear.
Yeah, that's pretty hard to stop.
Because he's cool, he's calm, and unlike other cereal mascots who are either running from children who want their cereal or trying to steal their cereal from children and being unsuccessful, Sugar Bear is constantly being pursued by not children, but actual criminals, and I think there were alligators.
Yeah.
He's being pursued by people who want a cereal, and they never get it because he's just too cool for them.
That's true. He's very cool. You know, You know, I actually thought of this the other day when we were talking about it, but is it just me or... And you know lots about mythology, both of you. Is it possible Sugar Bear is like... You know, every culture has their own version of tricksters. Is it possible that Sugar Bear is a trickster?
I would have thought tricks are for kids. Bunny was the...
Yeah, but he's a little bitch, and he's always losing his kid. Like a fucking 6-year-old in a wheelchair could take him down. And I've seen it in the commercial, that's all I'm saying. So I'm thinking like an actual trickster, like the kind that doesn't lose a 6-year-old.
Like a Loki-esque character.
Yeah, like a Loki type, you know, like Loki or the trickster from Supernatural, and it cracks me up.
Ooh.
I love that character.
Yeah, I don't get the comparison.
A trickster, you know what I mean? Like he's like kind of altering the world around him. He's tricking people. He's being like, "Hey, you can get this sugar." And then he's also, all of a sudden he's behind them and he's fisting them because he's such a badass. You know what I mean? I think the Sugar Bear might actually be a pretty solid one. Yeah.
But okay, for the record though, Captain Crunch, we think that he gets defeated at some point.
Oh, he doesn't stand a chance.
No.
Okay.
Okay, so we got a tiger. Whatever, sure, you shoot the tiger. Okay, let's say you manage to actually pull that off, you pirate fuck.
Yeah,
which I doubt it.
Get your fucking blunderbuss out and fucking blast the tiger.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah.
He's gonna keep coming at you twice as furious. See, he's mostly civil. This guy plays basketball with real humans and doesn't attack them. Presumably. Presumably, yeah. But anyway, I'm saying, like, I don't think he stands much of a chance. So we got a bear, like a fucking bear gets in there and mauls you to death. You got a dumb little rabbit who digs holes and runs around and does whatever the shit rabbit does. What a rabbit does, you know?
Okay, who else do we like?
If you pick him up, he'll have a heart attack.
Tim, you were talking earlier about the one probably everyone's automatically going to. The immortal one.
Count Chocula.
Count Chocula, the
He's a
immortal.
vampire.
A fucking Nosferatu.
He's a goddamn Nosferatu.
All cracked out on chocolate.
Okay, but I pose this. How would he fare being... Is he made of chocolate, or does he just eat chocolate?
He just eats chocolate.
Okay,
crazy.
but he's still a vampire. How would he fare against the Raisin Bran son? Whose
Yeah,
name's-
see, that's kind of a game over.
I believe his name is Sunny, which is really original.
Yeah, right. But here's the thing. There's a few different reasons why Sunny just annihilates him. First off, it's a sun. Sunlight kills vampires. Yeah.
Ball of fire eliminates a lot of things.
But let's just say also it's a hot sun. And if he is not a bloodsucker and instead he just feeds on chocolate, the chocolate's going to melt too.
It's a sun with sunglasses, right?
Oh, he also has 2 giant scoops.
Oh,
You
yeah.
Scoop the fucking giant.
Which
Oh
is
my-
presumably like
Rain the mountain down like Doom.
I'm
Like
telling you,
larger than
and
the Earth.
shrink, it'll sink Captain Crunch's ship.
Oh,
fuck.
I hate to counter my own argument now, though. He might kill a vampire just due to their weakness to sunlight. It's not the heat. But can he really be that hot of a sun if he's not completely just frying the raisins? Because the raisins that are in the cereal, they're not exactly moist or anything, but they're certainly not flame kissed.
if you think of
He's
it on
full
the
of fresh grapes. And
if you think of it on the scale of a planetary system, the scoops are probably as large as it could scoop Jupiter's. So the scoops are probably far out. Are probably
We're going life
far
size
enough
here.
from the sun.
Yeah.
It's possible.
That
And that's assuming that Sunny is our sun, our star.
Yeah.
He could be like the sun from Super Mario Brothers 3. Like, get a little pissed off one that comes
Oh,
down.
that's
and
fucking
just-
And you can't kill it unless you find a magic star, which they don't. Well, no, they've had that before in a box.
I'm not 100%, but I believe you can actually kill him with a shell as well.
Yeah, I guess they're kind of pussyish.
But then he just comes back.
I don't know that
Yeah,
game.
he does
the
come
the
back
game is
later.
so cutting edge
That's
and
it.
new.
You can't kill the sun because the sun always rises.
That's true.
But okay, let's put it this way. Can we just settle on one thing? Captain Crunch is fucked. Even if Captain Crunch could manage to kill any of these people, most of them will fuck him up and use him as their dick puppet. He does not stand a goddamn chance, right?
Yeah, I agree with that.
I don't think I think he has a chance against many, but
Oh,
not
he's
against-
shooting at the
not against
vampire. The
some.
vampire's like, "Rah!" And he sucks the chocolate right out of his butt. Sorry, Tim. I didn't mean that.
Oh man.
But anyway,
All right. So he gets eaten by a vampire as raisins are sinking the ship.
that's it. He just doesn't stand a chance.
So
How when a 40-foot cock comes into the scene, Cornelius the cock from fucking
cornflakes.
Cornflakes, then it's game
Oh,
over for
rooster.
everyone.
Unless, well, what about Frankenberry? He's a Frankenstein. A purple Frankenstein.
Oh shit.
But, well, Frankenstein monster. Yeah, he probably doesn't. He's probably not that.
Well, he's probably one of the top tier guys. Actually, I mentioned it. I never thought of it. I mean, look, he's gonna kill that little adventure kid from Honeycombs, and he's gonna. Toucan Sam's gonna get fucking like, like.
Oh, that'd be awesome! Like in King Kong.
Yeah, just like that.
But really, can he take Tony?
I don't know.
That'd be like a really great fight.
Yeah,
that would be.
So Tony the Tiger versus Frankenberry. Is that his name?
Frankenberry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which makes no sense, because in all honesty, he really should be Frankenberry's monster.
Yeah. And Booberry, a ghost. How do you kill a ghost?
Oh, yeah. Man, you're bringing in these guys now. I'm just like, I don't even know.
Yeah.
Another wild card. What about Lucky? The Lucky Charms guy. Are there crosses in marshmallows? No, they didn't go... no, there's no crosses, are there?
There should be crucifixes in your breakfast cereal.
Holios.
Christ.
Halos.
Halos.
But it's just HALOs.
Wow. Okay.
I don't know.
So, out of all these people that we've listed off, who is the top tier fighter here? Who's going to win this thing in a battle to the death?
I had thought Sugar Bear, who may outsmart the others.
Yeah.
But the Sonny there is he's a tough one.
I don't know how you kill the sun. Unless you can find someone who's immortal and immune to the sun and can last 1 million billion years.
That's another point, is that the sun doesn't burn out for like billions of years.
Yeah, but eventually it does. So this person
has to survive that.
And the only immortal
after anything on a planet.
And the only immortal we've mentioned so far, being a vampire, is the one most weak to
Booberry. What about Booberry?
Well, he's a ghost, so maybe he can't really hurt anyone.
But he could rattle dishes and shit and stress people out, and they'd die eventually from stress.
It could just be a spectator. However, Booberry exists in the form of marshmallows, and Lucky's magic tricks may have power over marshmallows.
Huh. Maybe.
That appears to be the only thing he does have power over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's pretty shameful.
And whatever the part you don't like to eat?
Yeah.
What's that made of?
That's made out of dried Cheerios, I think.
Yeah, it's like reject Cheerios. They just mush together.
What about the bee? No, he sucks.
No, he's a bee.
Oh, the honeycomb.
Snap, Crackle, Pop. They're just...
Oh, yeah. Fuck them. They suck.
And the Smurfs. They were originally created to promote cereal.
Really?
Really?
But the cereal changed children's stool like a bright color, like bright green or blue or something, and they had to take it off the market because there was way too much dye.
That sounds like an urban myth. I thought he was like they were like a Belgian cartoon, a Belgian like comic strip originally.
That may be an urban myth.
On this one. I think he wins this.
That may be an urban myth, but that's an interesting thought because nowadays I would think wouldn't you almost be able to sell it to kids more if you say...
You'll turn your poop blue.
Neonos.
I'd buy that.
There was
have more fun in the bathroom, you know?
Okay.
Tim, you like this topic.
But the Smurfs are also like this big.
Yeah,
so I go back to the Sun with Raisins.
Yeah, anyone could kill the Smurfs.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
This is my motion for Sunny.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to just bring it up now. The beast in the East, the one who wins the whole thing, not actually from the East, Mr. T, cereal.
Oh.
Mr. T comes in, 18 music starts, just starts destroying people. Sugar Bear walks up, is like, hey, 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 can't catch me. And also he turns around, Mr. T's behind him already, hits him with a guitar, just like Jason from Jason Takes Manhattan. Da, 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 da. And then you got like Tony the Tiger going, that's great! And then he gets caught by Mr. T, who throws him into the sun. Easily.
Oh no.
And then you got Frankenberry running down the street, and all of a sudden it gets hit by a 1982 GMC custom van. Flattened. No problem. But you're thinking, no, but what's Mr. T going to do against the sun? Simple. Mr. T turns with his gold chains and reflects all the heat back at the sun, making it too hot, and it explodes. Science works that way. Thermodynamics destroys the sun. All the raisins start exploding with little bombs. They all fall, killing everyone else. Mr. T just bounced them off his chest. His mohawk blocking some of it too. He'd be fine. I think Mr. T easily comes in, destroys the cosmos, and ends with it all. It's just a desert wasteland. Corpses of Smurfs. Snap, Crackle, Pop. Just dead little like skulls everywhere. You got Toucan Sam's already been ripped in two. Feathers everywhere. And all his dumb little nephews who come along with him. Horrible things have happened to them. One of them has been stuffed inside another one of them. It's Gore City. Okay?
It's a toucan centipede.
I like it. Toucan centipede. So then you get all this going on. Captain Crunch died right... He was first, because he's a bitch. Good. He's a bitch. And then Mr. T is standing there, the dust is clearing, he's like, it's time for some milk. And then all of a sudden he looks off in the distance, 40-foot tall chicken.
Cornelius.
Rooster. Cornelius the rooster walks in. It's going to be like a showdown. It's the David and Goliath scenario. You got Mr. T, you got this big fucking rooster. Mr. T gets pecked at a lot. He's pecking at Mr. T. He's almost dead. He's in trouble. He's like, oh no. And then all of a sudden, Cornelius says something about Mr. T's mother. And that is it.
That's just like
18 music kicks in again. Da, 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 da. And Mr. T proceeds to viciously rip him apart. Inch by inch. And there's a lot of inches to a giant rooster.
Yeah.
And Mr. T just viciously tears him apart, puts him into a little cereal bowl, pours his milk that he was going to drink into it, and eats it. Getting no indigestion at all.
That'll give you the soggies.
Yeah.
Does my scenario... Anybody want to use science to tear apart my scenario at all?
No, game over.
I don't think I can add anything or
I don't
subtract
think I
from
can.
that.
We'll have to run several simulations, but calling that simulation 1, you win.
Yeah,
Mr. T wins, and
Mr.
therefore we all win.
that's right.
Vicariously.
This topic went much further than I thought.
So this is what we're going to try and do with the show now. Have a weird topic, have a completely useless talk like that. Guys, thank you for joining us. Guys and girls, Uberclass. That's what we're going to call you, because you are the Uberclass with the rest of us. So,
We are the Uberclass.
we are the Uberclass. So, thank you for joining us. Subscribe to this channel on YouTube. Give us a like, give us the thumbs up. No thumbs down, you. If you do, it's okay. I think it's funny. Leave us comments, ask us questions in the comments, or message us at UberCast X on Twitter. Of course, join us on at Uberclass. There's too many Ubers now. But also check out at Uberclass for all the news on our channel, all the videos, all the stuff we're going to be sharing. We're going to be doing lots of cool stuff with that. Also go to Facebook. My brain's melting down. Go to facebook.com/UberCastX or facebook.com/Uberclass. Actually, you should go to both. Get all the info. Trust me. But Ubercast X is naturally focused on the show Ubercast X. But Uberclass is for all of our stuff.
Did you get all that?
Did you get that?
That was a lot.
If you don't understand, go to Ubercast X on Twitter, message me, and I'll explain it back to you.
Long story short, like and subscribe.
That's the big one, yeah. And of course, don't be afraid to check us out on iTunes and leave us some reviews. We could really use that. Ubercast X on iTunes. So, of course, I have been John.
Oh, Tim.
You're
Clayton.
John with an H, Johnny T, Red Dynamite.
Now take us out, Clayton.
Okay, Uberclass. Keep okay, wait. Stay sharp. Keep your eyes open.
Why are we clapping?
Good show. We did it.